Hey guys, TheReverendworm again, and I'm still in my town. Um, I'm not really sure what I want to show off today, so I think I'm just gonna wander around a bit. Um, I never did show this last time, my self-resetting minecart system for this kind of station. It, you know, it's kind of handy. You don't have to break down your cart and move it if you want to go back the way you came. What happened there? That was weird. But yep, just push the button and it's got the rider detection system. Sends it to a little roundabout here. These corners are hooked up to repeaters underneath the floor, and it just hits a detector track there, rolls around once, and goes back the way it came. I plan on doing some tutorials to show off my, rail system and whatnot. For now, I'm gonna head back to the castle. I I think today I'm going to show off the forest a little because it it is kind of a feature of my world. I put, you know, a little bit of time into building the forest and planting planting a lot of the trees myself. It was already a pretty big forest. Like I said plenty of times, I like to work with natural features in the world. But um, yeah, I wanted it to be a really dark forest, and actually I call it Darkwood. Okay, guys, here I go into the forest, and yeah, I call it Darkwood Forest for a reason, 'cause it does get really dark in here. In some places, if you do turn it on, um, normal or whatever, it mobs will spawn perfectly well here underneath all these trees. And it's a real maze and easy to get lost in here and stuck. But I'm trying to make my way towards the center of the forest where I have my mother tree or whatever you want to call it. I've been calling it my tree temple because at the top there is sort of a temple. Let's head inside, and the first thing you notice is there's a tree growing inside the tree. Eh? How's that for botany? You go up, pretty standard tree house. Some nice waterfalls running through it. I said it again. Workshop area over here with some forest view. You get a really good view of the town from the tree, especially at night. It looks really great at night. I'll have to find you a shot of that. A sort of balcony in the back. And up here is what I've been calling the tree temple, because it kind of looks like a temple. And this is the top of the tree so far. I've been neglecting the tree recently. I haven't worked on it in a long time, and I don't really consider it finished. It really needs a lot more shaping and a lot more filling out on this side, and I'm really not sure how big I'm even gonna make it in the end. I mean, I could have this thing go all the way up to the build limit if I wanted. With bone meal now, it's so much easier to grow giant trees. It's still not really easy to get them in the shape you want, but you know, that's why I hack myself in the leaf blocks. You can just fill your tree out, you know, however you want. If I had them in my hand. Of course, you always want to make sure your leaves are at least touching. Well, they have to be so close to actual wood. I'm not really sure how far away, but when leaf decay came back in, I'd built this tree before that, and it basically fell apart. So you have to make sure when building a tree that there's enough wood to go around. Let's head on down into the basement area. Now down here, I wanted it to look like the root system of the tree. You know, that roots grew down into into the stone, and someone came along and built this shelter here, this basement or whatever. But I still wanted it to look really natural. And it either looks really natural or really crappy. I haven't decided which yet. But got this water here. This water actually flows all the way from the lake you saw on top of the tree. And over here we got a mushroom farm. Over in this other room we have a grow room. Perfectly legal substances, I assure you. See, it's only wheat. Now if you head back here through the grow room, you'll see the emergency exit, because hey, you never know when you're gonna have to get out of here really quick. Lock the door behind you, and let's go. Let's go. Ah, there we go. This emergency escape route starts getting really fast once you actually get in the water. And here we are. I went ahead and made it daytime so we could see a little better here. But this is what I've been calling Smuggler's Cove. It's a pirate base. This is the home of the Blackwater Brigands, notorious drug smugglers and pirates. And if you had not been on friendly terms with the brigands, you would have popped up out of that hole and been shot to death. Well, you would have had they bothered to reload the dispensers. Not really much going on in here. You know, pirates aren't one to keep too many luxuries around, but they do have plenty of chests to put all their ill-gotten treasures and whatnot. They of course have an escape route because, hey, I think everything I've ever built has an escape route. Oh, let me fix this while I'm here. One fun thing about showing off my world is I get to come back through the parts I haven't been to in a while and realize what all has been broken and what I have to fix. So, let's hop right out here. There isn't really anything down here, but I always like to try and see if I can make it down these rapids without breaking my boat. I haven't, ever. But this is a really beautiful little bit of scenery. I added this water flowing down here, and I added the waterfall, but all the rest is natural. The lake, I may have added that. I don't remember. But it's a really beautiful little cove. Minecraft just generates some amazing terrain, and it always looks really cool. Just there's so much to just to look at. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my little tour around the sites in Darkwood Forest. As always, remember to like and comment on my videos and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And, well, I guess that's all for me, guys. Later.